All right, so Luna,
Hello.
thank you for agreeing to chat with me and show me your beautiful place up here. And I just wanted to start with a bit of background from you. You're from Germany originally, right?
Yes, right. I'm from Germany.
And so how did you end up in Thailand?
The first time I arrived Thailand 5 years ago, it was before COVID, as a normal tourist coming here the first time with I met a circus artist from French here. He was running a circus show as MC and also did some fire spinning, and I saw the first fire spinners on the beaches here in Thailand and felt absolutely in love with that and was spinning fire poi on the beach in front of an audience, and they were clapping. I was like, oh wow, that felt super great. And then I went back to Germany and forgot about all of this.
Yeah.
Went back to my normal life, and after 5 years, like a lot of things happened which did not make me really happy in Germany. So I needed a vacation and step out of this life.
Were you working there or?
I was working there in a kindergarten, but it was super stressful. We had COVID, so I was the only female worker there with no children, no family, so I needed to work all the time. I was super tired and I just needed a vacation, and I came back to Thailand and visited Pai again. I had this in mind. Oh, it was a beautiful place 5 years ago, and it was still the same. Nothing changed. I went to the Paradise Circus, saw the fire show there, and felt back in love and was like, I always wanted to do this. I always have in mind like, oh yeah, in the future.
This is like circus acts. So for those that don't know, Paradise was in my last video, and so if you want to check it out, you can take a look there. But it's, from what I understand, it's a group of people that have a shared love of performing arts and circus that get together and teach each other and act and
Yes.
perform, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Like you said. And so I changed my mindset and was like, instead of saying like, I will do this in the future, I will just do it. I love Thailand. I love the Thai culture. I learned the language quite fast. I have a lot of Thai local people here already in Pai who also visited me a few times in Germany. So it was very easy for me, the step to come to Pai, to stay, to live here and really take the time for myself to get the teaching, to learn more about fire shows, about acrobatic, about circus artists. And actually like in the first week I moved to Pai, my boyfriend Per saw me practicing at Two Hats.
This is when you first met, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because this was my next question. Luna fell in love with a Thai man, which quite often happens here as well, and not just in Pai, but in Thailand in general. And so his name is Per, right? Poo.
Yes.
And how did you guys meet then?
He was working in a bar in town, so we saw several times there in the evening. He was practicing poi, and I was spinning at Two Hats, and he just came to me and asked me like, hey, I really like what you do and I would like to teach you. I was like, yeah, okay, let's do that. I would love to spin fire show at Paradise Bar. And then we took some time for us and we're practicing every day. Spent a lot of time together. And
And is he from Pai? Is he originally from Mae Hong Son?
Original from Chiang Mai.
From Chiang Mai. So we're going to find out much more about this love affair between Luna and Pooh, and we're going to have a walk around their place and take a look. And then I'm going to sit down with Luna's lover and ask him some questions about his life and this place. But before that, I just want to mention our partners, Surfshark VPN. Many of you have already used my link and downloaded Surfshark VPN. Surfshark is a VPN that's going to protect your privacy online while browsing. But more than that, it has a number of useful features, such as an ad blocker, a pop-up blocker, a data breach alert, and a malware alert, which are all going to keep you protected while browsing online. Additionally to this, if you're booking a hotel, car rental, or flight online, you want to make sure you're not being subject to price discrimination. Simply change your location in the top right hand corner with Surfshark VPN and you can check that you're getting the best price available on the internet. Finally, if you're bored of your Netflix libraries back home, again you can change the location in the top right hand corner and get access to different libraries from around the world and increase your viewing variety. Surfshark have given me a special code word to give to you. It is bamboo. You can click the link in the description and pin comment and use that code word to get 4 months extra free, and it's a money back guarantee, so if it doesn't work out for support you, you get your money back. Thanks to everybody that has used my code. So now let's get back and listen to the rest of the story from Luna and Pooh up in the hills of Pai, Thailand. I've come up here to look at your project. Unfortunately, it's raining, so I'd love to have the drone here and take it up, but there's no way it's surviving. This is like a project of you guys as a couple. What are you trying to do here?
We try to support the Paradise Circus in a kind of way and make our own place possible. After 1 year of teaching, we create now our act together. We would love to have a place where we can build up a community, teach people by our own, and make how you say, intense workshops?
Intensive workshops, yeah. Your English is fantastic, by the way. Remember, her fluent language is German. She's learned Thai, and she's doing this interview in English. It's pretty cool.
Thank you very much. So yeah, we would love to do intensive workshops here where people from all over the world can book to stay and work and teach, learn from and with us for a few days, a week, a month, maybe even a few more months, how long the people want to stay here. We are building up several guest houses where the people can stay. We have a workshop area in the garden we will build up. In the future as well, it will become a little stage where the people can show up the first time in front of a little audience, spin a little fire show. We can have little events here on our property. Yeah, let's grow the fire community here in Pai.
It's quite big. Huh?
It's super big. It will become the hotspot of Thailand or East Asia, I think.
Never seen another location in Thailand. Of course, on the beaches in the islands, the fire spinning, but I've never seen another location where there's a community of so many different variations and doing different things all coming together. And it's not just about the circus stuff. The community itself is quite colorful, right?
Yes, it's also the mix we have here in Pai from artists, musicians, culture. We have a lot of people living abroad here, so also like the food culture is super diverse here, and that shows, you see that in every aspect of lifestyle, that Pai is super diverse. And yeah, a lot of, I would say, hippie people or like people who like to live close to the nature come here to Pai because they have the ability to do that here. And also,
and it's all ages too, right? Because I saw at the show when I visited that there was people in the 60s, 70s, there was young people in the 20s. There was not so many, there was some people that weren't like hippie, they just kind of looked kind of like normal folk. It was quite a mix, right?
It's a super mix out of people, yes.
Yeah, I like that.
I really love that.
Yeah. And you actually, you see my channel somewhere before, right?
Yes, I do.
About building. And the difference is, I didn't build our place, and me and Dama didn't build our place. There's some things we did, like little bits. But what's interesting about what you guys are building here is you're doing a lot of stuff yourself. Like your guys over there, who he's busy like shaving wood, and I mean,
he's making a prop rack for our fire props and practice props. So every bungalow will get a prop rack where people can just grab their prop and practice by themselves.
Okay, so you're doing it all yourself. When do you think this thing's going to be ready for people to come practice their circus acts, stay with you guys? Do you have a timeline, or is it like a little bit, don't know yet?
We have a little timeline, but we're also flexible as well. But high season is coming soon. So in the next month, we want to finish the first house, the second house. The first house where we are living right now is already finished.
Yeah.
So in 1 month, we want to finish the second house. So 2 to 4 people can already stay with us, having workshops with us. And in the free time we have, we can restaurate the other 2 houses and just let this place grow slowly by itself.
What was it before? It was just houses, people were living here, or it was residential, or was it like abandoned houses? Because I can see here there's some like stilts here, but no house on top. So was that demolished, or?
I think they start building up and then stopped because of COVID.
Okay.
So the plan was this will become the kitchen area again. This was already a kitchen and working area. They had Thai local people living here, but very less. So they planned to build up a guest house, but ended up with having COVID and not that much time by themselves.
And not finishing what they wanted to do, which was a guest house, right? Okay, good. So it's
No, it was a guest house before. It was not a guest house. It was a homestay. So what this is here is Songdao homestay, and we had them to make this happen again.
yeah. And so for you, is this life now? Is like Thailand the long-term vision? No going back to Germany?
No, definitely not. I would love to stay here long term in Pai for sure. The possibilities here with the Paradise Circus, then Dreamscape, and all the other beautiful places we have here. It feels for me like home and family, and I'm supported from so many people here, and I really love this community. So there's nothing would take me away from here.
Right, while I have the opportunity, I have a lot of female subscribers that always ask me this question, right? And I can't answer it because I'm a dude. And a lot of my female subscribers, they always say, oh, so many Western men go to Thailand and meet Thai women. That includes me, right?
Yes.
I'm married to Damo, of course. But they always ask me, is there any women that go and meet Thai men? I'm like, yeah, there's some YouTubers that are out there doing it. It happens quite frequently. In your relationship, I often highlight the differences in my relationship with Damo. Is there anything you've learned in your relationship together that that's been different from Germany, or any challenges that you might have in the cultural differences and attitudes? Like,
I learned so much that this would be definitely too much for this tiny video. But what I can say is what I learned, or what is like overstanding overall, is chai yan yan. Do it slowly, calm down, stay in yourself, be calm, and do it gently in your way.
And he taught you this, one of the key teachers of this?
Yes, definitely. And that also helps for performances, for fire shows. When you are on stage and you rush, you're too excited, you will ruin your act. But when you do your breath work before, when you do a little meditation, it works much better.
Yeah, because in the West as well, we're so busy and fast and everything's like go, go, go. And then here it's a whole different change of pace, right? And is Pooh that kind of attitude? Is he a very like Jai Yin Yin kind of guy?
Yeah, he's a very calm guy.
Oh, that is awesome. So I love what you're doing here. I think it's fantastic. I think it's a project very similar to how we started with our farm as well. And it's amazing how fast these things grow. So 1 minute there's just bare land, and the next minute there's buildings going up. The next minute you're finishing, the people are here, and
yeah, it's like the plants you see here growing in the garden in the rainy season. It goes so fast. Every day you see the leaves growing. You can watch them growing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And so I'm going to come back in a year, and then we'll see where you're at. Yeah. And
I'm excited to see you again in a year.
Yeah.
Let's see where we are.
I want to see where you're at. I want to see people enjoying the place, doing the circus thing. Maybe even I'll try something. I don't know.
I hope
Not
it
promising
will be
that.
full of people, and you will spinning pie with a big community over here.
You were saying also you actually make this stuff, right?
80% of the stuff you see here are made by ourselves, yes, or made by Pooh, by my boyfriend. We are creating our own fire props, the Kevlar we get from Germany. You see these are handmade here. We make eases, monkey fists, the things we order supply from friends companies.
What are they made from?
It's aluminium or metal inside. Then some of the grip tapes is tennis grip tape, EDM grip tape. Some of this is recycled materials. So here, these ones you see are completely self-made, and this is from wheels, from car or motorcycle.
Oh, it's the rubber from the wheels.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
อาจจะถ่ายวิดีโอนะคุณผู้มาเป็นไรไม่ต้องดูกล้องนะจะทำอะไรก็ได้ ผู้เป็นคนเชียงใหม่ใช่ไหมครับ
ครับผม
เหรอ
อยู่ที่เชียงใหม่ครับ เบื่อแล้วเชียงใหม่
เหรอมาอยู่ปลายดีกว่า
ก็มีธรรมชาติแล้วก็มีพื้นที่ฝึกซ้อม
ใช่
ไปโชว์
ผู้เป็นคนชอบทำเองใช่ไหมครับ
ใช่ครับรู้สึกสนุกกับมันนะ
แล้วพูดภาษาเยอรมันได้หรือยังครับ
ยังครับนิดหน่อยครับเยอรมัน difficult ครับ
Very difficult yeah
ใช่ครับ
but Pooh you speak English too right
English โอเคครับ can speak English ครับ
What did you do in Chiang Mai Pooh
I first time I be tattoo artist next time I running to be a fire spinner
Oh yeah
yeah and I lovely fire too much I live a tattoo artist I don't want to make people hurt I want to make people smile
And did you ever do the fire show on the islands or
oh yeah we traveling a little bit but I lovely like show about technique from my experience like I'm practice not just spinning
And your dream up here Luna was telling me this is kind of your dream also
Yes.
What is your dream for this place Pooh
I just dream like presents about I have good view at here and
Beautiful.
I want to give people like from my experience about fire I find people lovely fire real thing come to me and I can telling a little bit to make you find your own style and practice with me I have many technique
And you're gonna have Hong Pak ด้วย You're gonna have the
I have
place
I have,
for stay
yes sir I have like a house one built in nearly finished another second one like easy and I want to make kitchen
Awesome
together
Awesome Pooh looking good I love that you're doing everything yourself too huh That's you เก่งมากนะ Thank you คุณ Pooh